Hi Virgo, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here today. We're doing a read for you guys finally for the month of March. This monthly read, March 2022, is, I would say be pretty flexible with the timeline here for this reading. You may notice that things are really showing up for you maybe in the first week of April. It could even be the second week of April. So I'm just going to dive right into your guys' read so we can get the most out of our time together today. This is going to be a general read for our Virgo collective. So where it is for many different people, please keep in mind if any of the information here does not resonate with your situation, it simply means it was meant for someone else here in the community. And at the end of the day, that's okay, because we do want to make sure that everyone is receiving the messages they're intended to, right? Okay. Let's check it out for our Virgo collective for the month of March. Beautiful. I would say we already have a number combination, 22. That number might be a synchronicity somewhere for you. It might have some type of spiritual meaning behind the number 22. Excuse me, I have runny nose kind of today, so I'm going to probably make a lot of noise with that. Okay, so that 22 sticks out immediately. You have one major arcana card, which is going along with the current collective, really, coming up in other reads as well during this time. I'm going to try to see if there's one more message here, just because I feel like I should try one more time. Maybe that's, that could be a really big part of this message for the Virgo collective. I'm going to try not to move the screen too much here. I tried to record this video and it was well, not deleted, but it didn't work out and I couldn't post it. So I had to read. This is the second time I'm trying to do your guys' read. So it's kind of like second chances or second time around, and now I feel called to go ahead and check just one more time to see if there's any other messages. So there might be a really big message here for the Virgo collective about second chances, about do-overs for you. Do-overs, that's the word I'm looking for. Any additional messages here today for our Virgo collective? There we go. This flipped right over. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm glad I did that. You guys are going to be hopefully smiling ear to ear when you hear this read. Two of Mirrors, first card up. Two of Cups in our traditional tarot. So yeah, soulmate energy. This could definitely be fulfillment in your love area of life. This could just really be balance coming to the self. Yeah, feeling more balanced within the self. It does, for sure, I would say in this read, it symbolizes a pretty powerful bond between two souls. And a lot of synchronicity here in the read. It could also be for specific people. It could be divine intervention. Yeah, so it's definitely a kindred spirit type of energy, whatever that means for you in your personal situation. Um, it could also be friendships, right? You could have a really big bond between two souls in friendships as well. And it's a wonderful time for singletons too. So I'm not anyone Virgo who's not interested in anything other than single. You're going to also be going through this beautiful energy, right, directed towards the self. Beautiful. And this is the next 22. Two of Scrolls. And I'm just going to confirm the scrolls are swords in traditional tarot. All right, so with your next two combination here of swords, and then you have Six of Swords. So these two swords here in a row are really standing out together. Because the first Two of Scrolls is really going to be about your choices. Okay, so you might feel like you have a difficult choice. So you could definitely be torn between two options here, and it almost feels as if you feel as though neither one of them are ideal for one reason or another. I do feel also a big indication that you're trying to keep the peace during this time. Yeah. All right, that's what I'm getting with that first scroll. And then the six. Again, back to the six. It's a time for you to, look at that beautiful elephant. It's a time for you to recuperate. Take a time out. Travel if you find that relaxing. It's going to see different destinations if you like traveling. But this is kind of like a calm. This is kind of like a calm after a storm type of energy, because you've been coming through a time of hardship, a time of stress. It could be based on a cycle in your life, but this is definitely coming into a much calmer cycle in your life. This could also be healing in your relationship. So if there is a kindred soul here, and maybe you're being asked to give them a second chance, maybe you're looking for a do-over. But you're just kind of taking this time out during this time, really to consider what you feel is best for you, because I have the Moon, which is your only major arcana. This is generally about our subconscious. So when this comes up, I see big time the belief systems that you may have had through no fault of your own that have not impacted you in a good way, maybe something that is shifting for you in a positive way. This is something that so pay attention to your dreams during this time, because there might be some kind of symbols, or there's a truck outside, so if there's loud noises going by, just try to disregard the background noise. Yeah, so those cycles of anything that you grew up with, that you were ingrained with in school perhaps, those beliefs are gradually changing. This is definitely a time of change, and I think it's also telling you that there's a like a subconscious fear of yours is changing. The fear is changing. It's dissipating, right? So this is really, really beautiful in that sense. When it comes to the relationship here, which is pretty heavy in the whole read, it does appear as though something's changing there in the subconscious as well. So that is really kind of hard to answer with such a general read. Any further? So this is Page of Spirals. It is our Wands. In a traditional tarot, this is an energy of, it's a younger energy, right? This is kind of like a naive energy. So it's representing more of a childlike energy, I guess is how to say it. More playfulness. This is a sign that there's going to be some positive messages for you. I do feel that quite strongly. I think the only thing coming up here is just a reminder just to relax. Again, that's coming up, just to relax. Definite possibility of new friendships all over this reading as well. And then I have the Queen and King of Stones. So the last card, which for some reason I was told to try one more time, was the King that came out. So it gave this combination here of this masculine and feminine energy. So it's a perfect balance. It's Stones is our pentacles. So if you're looking at pentacles, you're probably looking at really great communication in this relationship. You're probably looking for honesty here in the relationship. There's a nice balance of that. There's a nice balance of wisdom. There's a nice balance of caring here. But I do feel that growth for you as an individual outside of this relationship, on a financial level, I do feel as though it's a prosperous indication for sure there. So flourishing with both of these together especially, definitely generous times with, receiving material funds. If anything, at the end of the day, this is definitely, if there's a relationship where there's a do-over required, this for some reason is coming out very, very strongly in this read, that it's, with this Two of Cups is the first beautiful card in this read. It's coming up quite strongly that it's kindred spirits type of energy for the most part here. And if it's not, it's a very beautiful personal read of going within, right? It's a very beautiful personal read of the progression that you're making and the changes that you're making and the work that you're doing to change your subconscious beliefs and to change, I think it's more or less just the way you are in the world. You're more relaxed. You're more, the fear is dissipated, I guess, if that's more on a single side of the read. Yeah, beautiful. All right, so that's the end of your guys' read, and I'm going to go ahead and get an inspirational message to end out this reading here today. Can we please have one additional message for our Virgo tribe? All right, it says, when was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? I like this one for you guys. This comes with the relaxation energy, right? Go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed your pants or did. Feel the laughter grow in your body, your cheeks hurting and your eyes watering. Maybe there was even a snort or two. Laughter can be so, so healing. It reminds us to take life less seriously and to find the joy in the little things. Big, big message there. It says, note to self, laugh more often. And then at the bottom it says, today's soul action, make somebody laugh today. I'm so happy that came up for you guys. All right, everyone, thank you so much for making it till the end of this video. I do want to say that I appreciate each and every single one of you who are part of this community and have supported this channel over the last few years. And of course, anyone who's new, welcome, welcome. So I hope you guys are going to be filling your own cup. Make sure to maintain that self-care so that you can go out into the world as a light, a shining light, right? So please make sure to take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, and stay safe. And I hope to see you guys all again very, very soon. Bye.